Step right up. Welcome to the show where the masks crack and the truth starts to glow. DJ Dark Lantern in the driver's seat. Yeah. This is the loser's battle cry. They call us the losers, yeah, we wear it proud. Out in the shadows, but we speak it loud. You built your fame on a camera lie. We built our name on the reason why.
You chase the clicks, you chase the fame, twisting truth just to make a name. But every frame's a house of cards, where the storm coming through your yard.
We see through the script, every angle you play. You can't hide the cracks when we light the way. This is the loser's battle cry. Voices raised, we don't comply. Pull back the curtain, let truth ignite. We're the fire in the dead of night.
Yeah, we ride, yeah, we testify. No disguise when the truth goes alive. Led by the lantern in the sky.
Hear it now, the loser's battle cry.
You talk about twist the game, cherry pick clips just to spark a flame. Playing the victim for a payday spin, but we dig deep, show the truth within.
Every lie leaves a trail behind, and we connect what you hope we miss. You can shout freedom in every post, but truth don't bend to a counterfeit twist.
We don't hate, we reveal what's real, and the truth cuts deeper than anything you feel.
This is the loser's battle cry. Voices raised, we don't comply. Pull back the curtain, let truth ignite. We're the fire in the dead of night.
Yeah, we ride, yeah, we testify. No disguise when the truth goes alive. Led by the lantern in the sky.
Hear it now, the loser's battle cry. No script, no spin, no stage parade.
Just truth in the light that the lies can't evade.
Build your throne on a fragile disguise.
Now watch it fall under open eyes.
DJ spins what you tried to hide.
Every clip, every slip, amplified.
You can run, but you can't outrun
what's done in the dark meets the rising sun.
Losers, losers. Yeah, that's what they say, but we stand united and we won't fade away. Losers, losers. Yeah, we take the name, turn it to a torch, set fire to the game.
This is the loser's battle cry.
Echoes loud,
we multiply.
Truth don't bend and
it don't disguise.
we're the ones you can't deny.
Yeah, we ride, yeah, we testify. Through the noise, through every lie. Led by the lantern, burning high.
There's the loser's battle cry. You can keep the spotlight. We'll keep the truth.
DJ Dark Lantern.
We'll see you behind the mask. Step right up. Welcome to the show where the masks crack and the truth starts to glow. DJ Dark Lantern in the driver's seat. Yeah. This is the loser's battle cry. They call us the losers, yeah, we wear it proud. Out in the shadows, but we speak it loud. You built your fame on a camera lie. We built our name on the reason why.
You chase the clicks, you chase the fame, twisting truth just to make a name. But every frame's a house of cards, where the storm coming through your yard.
We see through the script, every angle you play. You can't hide the cracks when we light the way. This is the loser's battle cry. Voices raised, we don't comply. Pull back the curtain, let truth ignite. We're the fire in
What is going on, family? Good to see you. Big salute to everybody out there. How's it going? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Losers Club. How is everybody doing on this spectacular Saturday? Hope the storms didn't hurt you guys too bad. I know we got nailed quite a few times. It was crazy. Like, there's tornadoes all around. So it was touch and go for a little bit. So, want to give a shout out to everybody that's in here. TC, how the hell is it going? Church, great to see you as always. Frauditor Troll Slayer, hell yeah, good to see you as always. Cicero, my love, I hope you're doing great. Mental Anguish, love the name. Love the name. That is awesome. Great to see all y'all. Hope y'all are having a great time. Warrior Sentry, great to see you as always. Love, love, love having you here. So, it's been a couple days since I threw down a live stream, and I remembered we were going over some stuff, going through some history. And one of the best history lessons that I've ever seen when it comes to these frauditors is a man by the name of Blue Bacon. That's right. Blue Bacon is amazing. If y'all don't follow him, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, whenever I'm having a tough day at work or whatever, it's a long day, it's hot as hell out or something, I'm throwing on a Blue Bacon live, and it's gonna be good. That's right. You know it is. So, I pulled up an old stream. Monty Houseman, how's it going? Great to see you. I hope you're doing well. What the hell has happened? Oh, Brigby, thank you for the $5 donation. Thank you. Happy Saturday. Hell yeah, we're gonna have some fun today. So first thing is we're gonna go over Blue Bacon's his live of Chille's transparency thing and him making fun of it. Uh-oh, BK is in the house. How the hell are you? I hope you're doing well. Really am. Great to see you as always, brother. Love to see you. Yeah, so I figured we'd go over that. I found another video that probably a lot of people haven't seen by Ding Dong himself, where he basically is auditing cops who've pulled over a supercar, and Chille, he can't fit in one of those, it's too big for him. He's got to sit in, one of those, oh, what were they called back in the day? The ones that basically look like smart cars now, the little Tonka toys where you can, foot pedal. That's what the only thing he fits in. So, that being said, let everybody come in here. We kind of dick around for the first few minutes, have some fun. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's out causing some chaos because, well, I know my Losers Club. And I love having y'all. Hope everybody's just being chill. Clown car. Oh, fuck. This really gonna make me do this, aren't you? Let's see. This thing. This thing. This is what Chille is only tall enough to ride around in. Yeah, this is the only thing. That's all his feet can touch. That's all he can drive. Who's Chille? Chille is Jose Maria de Castro, one of the funniest lolcows to ever grace the internet, who thinks he is smarter than everybody else. It is hilarious. You're gonna love this. Juggernaut Jared Reed, how the fuck are you? I hope you are doing well. TC, yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, you're gonna have fun with this one. You are absolutely. Oh, guess that makes Cicero. Yeah, that. Guess that makes sister. Oh, you mean. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. I do what I can. All right, let's pull this jump up. Yeah, that's true, Church. With some big wheels, he might be able to. Sorry. What? What did I do wrong? Did I do something wrong? Look at this handsome son of a bitch right here. So if y'all don't know, this is Blue Bacon. He used to do a bunch of stuff on Chille as well. And that's a whole it's a whole thing. So this is Blue Bacon. This is a good dude right here. Damn good dude. Puts out facts and makes it very funny. So I figured it's a let's have some shenanigans on Saturday. I'm lucky the boy. Oh, he's heard it. Dave, how the hell are you? Great to see you as always. I hope you're doing well. I miss Blue too. Yeah. Blue has been very, very busy lately. Like that man is super busy. He put out a couple things about the whole Lego incident and all that jazz. But yeah, no, he's been super busy lately. You know, nothing but love for him. But love for that man. I love Blue. Okay, so he's going over. Okay, that's Chille running to try to do a fucking another lawsuit that he failed at. You know, like he fails at. Yeah, pretty much all of them. Yeah, pretty damn much all of them. So, I mean, he's literally like what skeptic call X plus O plus 1. Yeah, I know. I haven't got to that part. So best to demanding. Oh yes, mental. Oh yeah. This is the locale we're talking about. This is the constitutional law. Oh yeah, I didn't have play. I was getting to the point before I threw the audio up. So
yeah, that's his stream.
Don't worry, I got this.
Not mine. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry. So it's frustrating to me too.
I'm a professional, sort of.
The thing about what I'll be is it can be implemented. There doesn't have to be a delay in transparency. We can implement.
Now, for some of y'all who don't remember, transparency was the thing that Chille was working on before his You Got Bail app, his game, all of his stuff. It's so crazy. Like he has failed at so many of these ventures that whenever he says he's gonna put out a new one, I'm like, okay, sure.
This system right away. As soon as we have, see, this is the whole reason I always am going crazy about executive power.
Going
because
crazy.
Once you have executive power of a state, you're the president of that state.
That's not true.
First of all, no. You're the governor of that state, and there are similarities. You're not the president of that state. Stop it.
Yep. And as always, hashtag free Charlie. That poor dog. That poor dog.
Also, yes, someone.
Yeah, mental. If you have any questions about any of this, I am very much a well of knowledge when it comes to these shenanigans and the local cow that is known as Jose Maria de Castro. Yeah, no shit, Church.
Brought up the headphones. Yes, I believe you cannot wear headphones over both ears in Texas, but that I'm not sure. I can confirm that holding his phone
always,
driving,
as always, free Charlie
would violate Texas law. In a bit,
Charlie.
He actually responds to someone who says something. So reading that message off his phone while driving, that is absolutely illegal in Texas, 100%. The headphone thing, let's check. Headphones.
Yes, Juggernaut. Yes, shenanigans. No. Shout out to my boy NCR. That's right. Always got to start out with showing love to really cool news. Great fucking group of people. Put out amazing content. Great stories. Just an all all around great group of people. And then, of course, my brother, NCR News Network. That dude is amazing. His content is on point. It's funnier than shit. Like, without that man, I wouldn't be around here yet. So,
Driving Texas.
oh, I
Oh.
love that sound. I forgot about that sound that he does. What the fuck?
Apparently, it's not illegal. Although,
Was the
there may be
transparency
an
app free,
ordinance.
or was he asking? Oh, no, 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 no. He was asking for money for it. Hi, Mrs. Tom. How the hell's it going? Yeah, no, yeah, he was asking money for it, and all these donations were going to his transparency app and how we're going to change the system, and it could be implemented right away, even though it would cost billions of fucking dollars to implement the storage, battery technology, the camera system. None of that stuff was even ready for it. It's like he's full of shit and doesn't know what he's talking about. Lord Varys, how the fuck are you? Great to see you as always. I hope you are doing well. I really am. Jared, I'm pistol whipping experts. That's the shenanigans. Hey, Farva, where's that place you like to go to that has like the mozzarella sticks and all the goofy shit on the wall? You mean shenanigans? Oh, yeah. Don't worry, Jared. I got you on that one.
So I guess Texas doesn't have a statute on that, but I can't confirm that 100%.
All my
quick
exes live in
Google
Texas.
search, just
That's not true at all.
without any digging, says no. So, I digress. Where was I?
Hell,
Yes.
my ex-wife lives about 5 minutes down the road from me.
What was the other thing I was going to say? Yeah, okay, so his transparency system, he's like, oh, corruption, blah, blah, blah. His idea, pretty sure, would violate the Fourth Amendment, your right to privacy.
Yes.
I mean, police can't even use, like, the...
Yep, church.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Oh, BK, absolutely.
heat
Love,
sensors.
love, love, love that movie.
Thermal imaging, thermal video.
That
They
is-
can't use...
So, God, this is going to make it sound so old. The first movie I ever sailed the high seas for and burned onto a DVD was Super Troopers, and the other one was Jason X. Yeah. Yeah. I'm that old.
thermal video.
I get you,
Because
Mrs.
that's an
Tom.
unlawful search. And I have an old video on my channel about that. Because that kind of technology is not widely available to the public. Or at least when that ruling happened, I wanna
No,
say it was
Lord,
2004,
that's not going to
it
happen.
was determined that it was not widely available to the public, and therefore people aren't generally prepared to be searched with thermal imaging.
Thermal imaging
And
is
they have not
fucking
taken steps
fun
to address it.
use.
And now that technology is definitely
One of my exes is married and lives north of me, and my other ex passed in Oklahoma a week before my birthday. Oh, I'm sorry, Jared. Without that movie, we don't get Deadpool. Maybe. There's a lot of stuff that went to finally okaying Deadpool. And it was probably not the Wolverine, but man, there was so much shenanigans when it came to our comments can disappear. Oh no, you're good. Don't worry about that.
available to the public. However, it's still not widely
No, no, no,
used.
no. Unless you break TOS or like severely harass people in here, like with almost TOS content, then nah, you're good. We love everybody in here. Hell, we've had haters in here, and we'll still have conversations with them and be cool with them. This is a place for people to have some fun, maybe learn a couple things, and get the truth out there. That's Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I mean, obviously he's not Green Lantern. By the way, as a Green Lantern fan, I'm curious to see where Lanterns go. The first episode was really decent until the ending. And then I'm like, what the fuck? So we'll see where it goes. But when it comes to anything DC lately, I am pretty much ambivalent. And I'm like, yeah, we didn't delete Audit Them's comments. Ooh, man. Waiting is a fucking amazing movie, BK. I love that movie.
Used in situations where he'd be like looking through walls at people. So it's a thing. And for him to be like, drones,
Thermal imaging
cameras
is fun to
everywhere,
use.
everything would be filmed. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, like the Fourth Amendment guy. You said you studied the Constitution for 20 years. Explain that.
Jared, it's
Additionally, I'm pretty sure
good,
Ohio probably has some privacy laws that this would violate.
but you could
so
tell
he'd have to change those laws as governor. which is
James
what he's trying to run
Gunn's
for in
stink is on
2026.
it.
Allegedly, I don't believe that he actually is.
Yeah, I'd
He
watch it.
can't. He doesn't write the laws. The legislature writes the legislation. He can veto it.
This man
And he
is
can
just a
definitely be like,
handsome
"Hey, do
son
you
of a
mind writing
bitch.
this up?"
It's
But
not
he is
fair.
the guy making these laws, and for him to be making the laws and approving those laws and implementing those laws would basically be the tyranny that he's
Oh,
pretending to fight
church.
against. There are checks and balances. He's all
Man, no,
his
he still
entire thing
says
is
there's a
checks and
transparency
balances.
thing on its way
But he
still.
also wants to
But he
remove the
also
checks and
says
balances
that,
for himself. It's absurd.
um,
It's insane. It
or
is nonsense. Anyway, we keep going.
You can implement all
and
kinds of
yeah, Randy,
things.
you're absolutely
You can implement
yeah,
all
absolutely
kinds
allowed
of
to.
share of a
That's
state.
fine.
That's why we have to fight so hard to
I
get there.
won't fight you on
Hard to
that.
get
There's
there, and
probably
we will
people
get
out there
there.
I like y'all don't like.
So,
I mean, but
transparency
we're gonna have
tomorrow
fun.
night when I lay this out for you. Initially, you're gonna go
I wonder if I could find those
through,
glasses.
and I've been talking to people about how the system works, exactly how the system works.
Okay. Okay. Maddie, how the hell are you? Jared. Okay. Supergirl. Okay, which Supergirl are we talking about here? Are we talking about the 80s movie, the TV show, well, Smallville, the TV show, or the movie? Because it is, oh, that's a whole conversation. I saw a vid yesterday by a lawyer who was investigating flock cameras, and they put one up at the end of his driveway. um, I like, I have my worries about flock cameras and some reservations about the whole thing, and I just, I'm sketchy about it. But either. Okay, so Supergirl, the TV show, is pretty decent. Smallville, what they did with her was fine. The 80s movie was just cheesy glory, and the new one was fucking terrible. It was so bad. There was no, like, character development throughout it. It's just so bad. He needs to get fucking fired. I know, and I like the 80s movie absolutely 100%. Like, hell, The Flash was a better freaking movie than Supergirl. And the Flash movie was fucking terrible besides Sarah Callie as Supergirl and, of course, Michael fucking Keaton. But Supergirl was just bad. Oh, the new one is bad, BK. And it's literally Jason Momoa playing Jason Momoa. He's barely playing freaking Lobo.
And then initially, people are going to have this 1984 Big Brother kind of feel to it. But
I mean, let's be honest. Because of what Chille, yeah, Helen fucking Slater, that's right. He wants this whole fucking thing of the 360 goggles and, Montesquieu and Locke buildings and the drones and all this blah, 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 blah. But he has problems with flock cameras. Not a little hypocritical. Oh, wait, it's because he's not in charge.
back to the
Yes, because it's literally that. Well, initially they're going to have it, but later they won't. And why is that? Is it because they're not going to be allowed to complain? You can make that illegal?
No, I like Randy.
Well, you're not allowed to
I
complain.
think
about the
Randy's a good
system.
dude.
That's a crime. Look at my transparency officer to film you doing it. Is that what's going to happen? Like, why would they not? Why would that change? You'll like it or else, right? Now, Aaron, I think, was it Aaron? Did I see a thing, a thing, a thing, a thing of a thing?
A
Aaron,
thingy
yes.
thing.
Thank you so much, by the way.
A
Says,
thingy thing.
he also said it can be implemented immediately.
No,
He
it
has
could not
interacted
have.
with the government enough to know that the government does nothing quickly. Yes, this cannot be implemented immediately. There, first of all, I know Paul has brought this up. It would be challenged immediately.
There's my man, Terry. How the hell are you? I hope you're having a great day, my good sir. Sparkly patio in progress. Nice, Mrs. Tom. How exactly is Chille going to fund everything he wants? Yeah, that's never actually fucking... He goes, well, we have all these monies for war. Why can't we just, you know, blah, 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 use it for this, 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 this. And it's like, well, dude, if you're governor, you can't really do that. You can't. I mean, there's a lot of things you think you could do, but there's not a fucking thing he could do. He will never become governor. We all know this. I want him to run because it'd be funnier than shit. Because just watching him get torn apart would be amazing. And, well, I know for a fact NCR and I would go there for like his first debate or whatever.
There would be lawsuits filed to stop it for review. His plan is to cut police budget by 60% until they can cut it 100% to go to his... What just happened?
Oh, I love that.
Oh, thank you. Whatever that was. It'll pop up. Ah!
Damn it.
Gia, thank you so much. Says,
I think that's our Gia
my
too.
understanding, she saw
Human monies,
the
yes,
problem was
human
getting rid of
monies.
him. Anyway, it's a whole thing. So, oh, it's chilly. Hold on.
I love me some
What
good
is
cold
Chille
coffee.
doing?
Just so you guys know, right now I'm almost in.
What is-
Oh yeah.
What is, bro? You filed some paperwork and paid for it. You didn't do anything. Anyone can do that.
I should take this video and just make it a loop. I think that'd be great. Just the woohoo. I love it. It's America's Got Talent Exposer. Yes. Oh, Jared, it would happen.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah, nothing has changed. I gave them some paperwork, and now I can be liable for malicious prosecution. Yeah!
Oh, right,
Woo!
church. 100%.
We did it! We acted a fool again!
Oh, that reminds me. Please hit the like and subscribe. If you feel like donating, the Cash App and the PayPal are down below. And as always, love having you here. Welcome to the Losers Club, but I do have a nice little announcement. We are only 10 away from 100 subs. I never thought this would happen. So I am so thankful for all y'all. You have no idea. It means the world to me. Like, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Blue. Like, normally when I pause it, I'm like, yeah, go ahead and clip it and make something funny out of it, but don't you dare do it for Blue. That's a good man right there.
Come on. Okay. Wow. What a doofus.
My youngest
What
had
a
the idea.
doofus. But I
That's
digress.
funny, Matt.
Back to my thing. What a doofus.
Solid question that I've asked
I love him
time
so
and
much.
time again. And what that question is, if there is not a camera there and it is not on film and you are charged with a crime, let me ask you a question. Are you going to beat those charges?
Yes,
Do you think
can.
that nobody ever beat a charge before a camera was invented? Come on. What are you
Jared,
talking about?
Same with me.
What happens? He doesn't seem to think that the camera will show that the police are telling the truth. He's like, oh, the camera always shows the
You're
police
going to
are
make
lying.
that the background on your
That
phone or
seems to be
something?
his
Says Just
mentality.
Blue Bacon's face. Just
What happens
giving
when
me
the
the
camera
look.
doesn't show that they're lying? Right? The presence of camera doesn't mean that you get away with the
Of course
crime.
it did, BK. So now I'm just one of 100 losers. But Terry, you're one of the very special losers. Very much so. Like, you were literally one of the first people. So none but love and respect for you, my man.
People beat charges before cameras existed.
Correct.
People still lose cases now that cameras do exist. What is this nonsense?
Are you going to have to defend those charges? So, you're promoting American Pride Ohio. Good. I like American Pride Ohio.
That's where he reads the chat, by the way. Oops, sorry. That's where he reads the chat. That makes it illegal because he did read a message that came in and he acknowledged it like an idiot, right? Having his phone there, not illegal in Texas. Not
Matt.
state level, maybe ordinance level type stuff.
Oh, it's only
Reading
89?
the chat,
Son of a bitch.
yes, because that is considered receiving a text message and reading it
Okay,
while
11.
operating a motor vehicle.
Son of a bitch.
So,
The Losers Club is an exclusive
Crime.
group.
crime.
Somebody
crime,
could have hit
crime.
him and
Says, I don't commit crimes. Right
unsubscribe.
there.
Okay.
Right there. Committed a crime. Anyway.
Really, Terry? No kidding. Huh.
I haven't even seen any of his videos yet. I only saw 5 seconds of one, and then I'm so slammed. You have no idea. There's
I've heard that about you, Chille. I heard that you were slammed when you worked at a particular nightclub.
people who are calling me, telling me that
Wait. In your game it says the helmet can't be removed? What?
Correct.
Yeah, that would be torture. That's nuts.
they're going to court tomorrow. They're facing double jeopardy. Their kids are being taken.
That was
They're
Eugene.
facing.
Okay.
There was a
What do you
kid
mean
I
they're
talked.
facing double jeopardy? No.
I love Blue.
I would love to hear
I
him try to
sleep
explain
with
what
Blue's
double
face on my
jeopardy is.
pillow.
Fa-
Yep, Sergeant Jackass is wearing headphones again. Also, ladies and gentlemen, so during the spring and fall, I work in the agriculture fields. And so I want to give a special shout out to my boy, Sergeant, who hooked me up. He said he was going to send me this soundboard. My man sent headphones and a mic and all the cords for it. Sergeant, you have no idea how much that's going to help out, because that means I will actually be able to stream while I'm out in the fields and such. Like, I'll be able to like hook up to the internet and still run these awesome live streams for all y'all. So seriously, from the bottom of my heart, my good sir, I appreciate you so much. You have no idea.
Facing double jeopardy.
Also, you're just just a good dude. I tag sis
Hold
in
on, let me
Cicero's
read this
Discord
chat real
Centric
quick.
at the back.
Let me
Ooh,
see.
let's go see that.
You slammed. You have no idea that people calling me, telling me that they're going to court tomorrow. They're facing double jeopardy. Their kids are being taken. They're facing. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Sometimes parents are-
My God. Matt, can I show that? Chille originally wanted American Pride Ohio to be the auditor. Just imagine. Oh, no. There's only one Ironton auditor, and that's you, my good sir.
garbage.
Matt, let me
and
know
kids
if I
have to
can
be
show that
removed for
on
the safety of
screen,
the
because
child.
it is yours. You put it out there.
Sometimes
so I
that
want to
system doesn't work out so hot.
ask for you.
But I've
your
talked about this
permission
before
first.
in my streams. Definitely a bad family versus small chance of a bad family. Small chance is better than 100% chance when it comes to.
I was
family
not
that's
his
bad.
first or second choice, but you're the best, sir. You are literally the best for that, because you weren't doing all the BS Chille does. You weren't doing all the crap that like LIA does and all these other actual fucking frauditors. No, you're a auditor. Probably one of the, like, there's maybe a handful, and sir, you're just amazing, man. Okay, so Matt said I could show this. This has got to be the most, I don't care what anybody says, I think this is fucking adorable. Matt threw a dog and AI and did some shenanigans with it, so it's this, and oh my God, how freaking cute is that? I don't care what anybody says, that is fucking adorable. Like, if you don't think this is cute, you have no soul. Just saying. Just saying.
System's not perfect.
Terry.
However,
Oh, really?
I have had
Blue is
children
your...
removed
Oh,
from
that's
families.
true,
I've
Sergeant. Blue it
responded
would
to
be.
incidents where
Rex
I
here,
called
boy.
CPS and got them involved. And it's because the children's lives were in danger.
Well, Chille doesn't understand that.
Should I have not done that? I should have, and I did, and I don't regret it.
And while you shouldn't.
Anyway,
Talked to in Texas here, and I talked to him last night, and he's
Like, I think everybody will agree with me when I say, like, we all want one now. Can you imagine it? Like, its little bark and roar. What was it? It's in Show Me Your Pet's Animals.
he's a 29-year-old black guy.
Oh, this fucking
And
story
I
that
was
makes no
out
sense.
at my buddy's ranch out here, and he, the black guy said to me, he has 2 felonies on his record. And I said,
Oh, loose face.
what do you have 2 felonies for? And he said he had 2 felonies. He got
Thank
a
you, Matt.
felony when he was 18 years old.
all right. This part
I
is
saw
great.
that.
First,
I
Tones,
saw
thanks
that,
so much.
Terry.
Says
Don't
Chille
worry.
probably
I
thinks that double
have
jeopardy
plans for that.
means they're facing 2
I
bad
have
things
plans for
happening to
that
them
one.
and not the actual meaning. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. But before we get into that,
He got a felony when he was 18 years old
Okay.
for shoplifting.
Bullshit.
And because it was just over $300,
Bullshit.
they charged him with a felony.
Bullshit.
okay, no, no. I checked as far back. This is one of the things I actually dug into when I was going through the chat, or not the chat, the transcript. Thank you. I checked back as far as 2005. Okay, as to what the laws were for felony theft, and
And if y'all are wondering, like, why I'm going over the old stuff, what have you, number one, it's just fascinating to see how far he's fallen. But also, it's because his news streams are basically just QVC commercials. And it's terrible. They're just terrible. The man is melting on screen. And, well, that's funny, but, like, just hearing him say every 5 minutes, you gotta have your trifold, which is bullshit. Terry, no, not at all. Terry, I'm gonna, if it's okay with you, Terry, would you mind if I actually put that song, or if you want to put it on, my Discord channel in the music section, because I'm pretty sure everybody would love to hear it, because, dude, you're awesome.
in Texas, it has always been at least $1,500. Right now, I think it's closer to $2,500. So $300 is not felony theft, unless he's been convicted 2 or more times for theft. So
Yeah, pretty much.
probably
that's
not,
real.
because he said he was only convicted twice. So it's not that. Or it's a theft of a firearm.
Well, he's not.
That's a different
I
story.
mean, he's not going and dealing with any of his cases. He won't go back to Oklahoma or to Ohio. He's not really auditing anymore because he realized he still sucks at it. It's not any good, and he's also afraid to get arrested again because, well, all the stuff that's on his record, that many times he's got arrested, and for what? I mean, after a while, you're just gonna, Jared, you can do that. I believe in you.
Well, I was convicted of a felony at 18 because I stole a gun.
Right,
Okay,
Church?
yeah.
Right?
Shoplifted the gun. Don't
You
think
can
that's
use
how
share or play
shoplifting
name.
works.
I appreciate
So
you, Terry.
somebody is
Awesome.
lying. Either
Okay.
Chille's lying to us or the guy's lying to Chille. I wouldn't be surprised at both a little bit. Alternatively, it could be robbery with a weapon, but that's not
Hopefully this
shoplifting.
works.
That would be a felony. So that's wrong. And as a scholar of law, he should have known that $300 is a little low.
Well, hello there, Miss Gia, my love. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great Saturday. I hope you haven't gotten pulled over again for speeding in your golf cart or had to deal with any mustached jackboot thug pigs. Great to see you as always, Gia. I'm not like that. That's fair.
Because like anything under $1,000 generally isn't going to be a felony level thing.
Correct.
Maybe, but 300? Come on.
No.
That's easy to check too. I did it. I know
You
that
would have
$300
to, for $300 to become a felony, you stealing something, God, that'd be Like he might be Blue was gonna bring up maybe stealing a weapon or something like that, but even then, I mean,
Will not get you a felony. It wouldn't have when he was arrested 10 years prior. So what's the prop? Where's the lie? Who's lying? One of you is. One of you is lying.
I wonder who's
Tell me
lying.
more. I want to know.
He was 18 years old. That was 10 years ago for him, 11 years ago. And I said, what judge, what human being sits on a bench, claims to be a just person, a good person, a person of integrity and somewhat moral?
Oh, don't talk to us about integrity and morality, Chille. You've had multiple protection orders filed against you because of your terrible, terrible behavior.
Yep.
Also, a lot of crimes you committed. Also, you were branded a racist.
Yes, sister,
that
I'll
was
take
like,
some.
what, a couple years ago?
100%.
Wasn't even that long ago. Stop it. Stop playing the victim. Just don't.
Even though morality is the social construct created by the social contract. You can read about that by Jean-Jacques Rousseau.
God.
Yeah, that's a French philosopher. That's not exactly law, bud.
He goes into deep detail about how morality will be created by the social contract, that man is born perfect.
Now, Aaron says, I have a gun that cost me $200, so it could be totally honest on all fronts that he stole a gun worth $300 and got a felony. I don't know that I've ever been to a gun store, and maybe in Texas it's different, because I know how Texas likes its gun. But guns have always been in a case.
Yeah, church.
And regardless of the price, they were always in a glass case.
I mean, Brigby, there's no way Chille could actually say something other than completely factual. Truly, Chille is the true North Star that we should all live by. Better call Chille. Great to fucking see you. I've seen you some of the other comments stuff. You always are just knocking them out of the park. Yeah, technically, I'm on a diet as well. I got to get my body ready for the fall season because I end up working like 14-hour days, 6 days a week. Fuck, I work 7 days most of the time because, well, I get bored. But yeah, it's rough on the body sometimes. So like, I hope everybody's out there, doing it. Also, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, Chille admits they are an infomercial, especially his new ones. They are absolutely an infomercial. There's no doubt in my mind. I've watched a couple of them. Wish I hadn't. So a while ago, this beautiful man right here made Chille bingo cards. And what if I told you I have them? I have the website. Judging by the recent tattoo picture, Chille is on a strictly meat diet. I thought he was a vegetarian for a while. I thought he tried doing that or something shit. Like he went vegan or something. I remember hearing something like that. And like, if you can go vegan, more power to you. Me personally, nope. I like steak way too much. I'm trying to say it by where I don't have somebody in the chat yelling at me phrasing. So, yeah, just we're going to leave it there because I know y'all. I know y'all. I do.
Or locked into a rack. I mean, if you can just like pick them off the shelf or whatever, cool. Then maybe that would be what
you live in Northeast Pennsylvania.
But
nice. Jared.
Shoplifting a pistol feels a lot different than just shoplifting. So you think shoplifting? Oh, he grabbed some clothes, he did whatever. Shoplifting 300 is a lot. But if he's just grabbing a pistol and running,
I love the fact that he's no longer calling them the cards for his game. They're now just like constitutional cards or something like that because, well, he failed. Yeah, BK, no shit. I can't have bacon right now. I stopped eating red meat 2 years ago. Gee, that's not true. You love meat. You do.
Moist.
You like reach under and grab it and go.
Sergeant, that could be like He's probably not telling. Well, I know he's not telling the whole story, but like, it could be an armed robbery. I am down 42 pounds since March 1st. Hell yes, Gia. I'm proud of you. Yeah, I gained a little bit during the off season, so I'm trying to get better.
That's a big difference than, oh, just me sliding this box of cereal in there, which is the mentality that just shoplifting gives me. So I don't know if it gives you
Cicero.
that mentality, but I don't know. Taco Josh or Taco Yoshi.
I have to be on a higher protein diet now.
Loch Ness Monster.
Nice.
That's right.
Well, like with mine, I have to watch where I get it from because I have gout, so certain meats and such I cannot have anymore. Like, and I got to be careful about it because fucking gout sucks. There's been days where I couldn't get out of bed because it hurt so damn bad, and there was nothing I could take that would just even dent it. Yes, Jared. Yes, Jared. Yes, Jared. Do it. Do it. Do it. I'm so proud of you.
Moist.
Good job.
Aha. So yeah. So maybe they were just on the shelves. I don't know.
Warrior Century.
And Paul actually says, unless the prosecutor offers a plea deal, if a crime reaches the statutory definition of a felony, a judge can't just decide to have the crime be a misdemeanor instead of a felony. But that's a very good point. So if he met the elements, surely it doesn't, like, bro, don't steal presumably a gun.
Don't be
I think
mad
this
at him,
point we're just
Cicero.
assuming it's a gun. I don't know if it was a gun, but like that's the only way I can try to make this make sense. Without
I
being
gained
a
10
complete
pounds
lie.
since living
Omission
alone
of
for a
fact,
couple
sure.
years. I wonder why,
Complete
right?
lie wouldn't be if it was a gun. I don't know. Also,
Real
it's Texas.
stove
I could believe
nice.
all the states. I could believe that Texas would just have guns lying around in the store. So I don't know.
Nice.
However, when we put the social contract over the top of man and you have to get food, shelter, warmth, and protection,
There are government programs for that, and they're not always perfect. But
Correct.
stealing guns doesn't seem like the solution to it. Assuming it was a gun.
you have to get those four things. That man will do almost anything to provide food, shelter, protection for themselves and their family.
Cicero,
So the
knock
social contract that we live under is the construct that creates morality. So
Girl Power asks, and it's a good question, is it illegal to wear headphones in the car while driving, holding a cell phone, texting, or talking on a cell phone? Or it's illegal. I'm sorry, I thought it was a question. It's illegal to wear headphones in the car while driving. holding a cell
Warrior
phone, texting,
Century,
or
I'm
talking on a cell
kind of
phone in
with
Ohio.
you on that
But
one.
he's in Texas right now, so the headphones are
Although
not illegal. Holding a cell phone.
mine usually also involves a vape pen that makes you cough. If that makes sense.
Is not illegal if you're over the age of 18. However, he did read off a chat, and that would be illegal. So there's that.
I talked to this guy last night, 29 years old, and he said they charged him with a felony when he was 18 because he shoplifted just over $300. And so the judge charged him with a felony, and they
Wait. Cicero, I'm doing this for you, okay? Because I know how much. There you go. Look at that beautiful man right there. Bill, BK, you're awesome. Yeah, at this point, like, I am such a nerd. Like, yes, I can do this stuff. I got the voice. I fact check this stuff. And, like, I get on some of these difficult topics to talk about. I'm such a nerd that I will hit that pen a good amount of times, usually. Because I don't want to be on a bunch of pills and stuff. I don't like that feeling of being zombied out by meds and what have you. Is that what you're gonna do, Cicero? Angry Lesbian Coffee Company. I love that fucking name so much. Oh, it's so good. But like, I will watch the dumbest shit on YouTube while like eating ice cream and like snacks and such. Oh my god. Like, my latest thing is watching videos about the original Sentai that Power Rangers comes from. Yeah. Yeah, Church, absolutely. 100%.
and they stuck it to him.
I mean, let's all remember that Chille said this.
Hold you down
You hear
and
that?
fuck
Hey,
you
guy,
right in
he
the
wants
ass.
to fuck me in the ass.
Yeah, I would.
He wants
yeah.
to fuck.
My vape is my yeah, BK, yeah.
And then he got a
You probably know why they stuck it to him. Because all the elements of the crime were met. What?
The
You mean
really
when
low
someone actually
IQ
commits a
headphones
crime, there are
translated to
sometimes
not get
punishments?
censored.
Something that Chille doesn't seem to acknowledge ever? I don't understand.
There's been a couple times, Warrior, where I have trailed off and I haven't realized I've been petting my cats for about an hour and I realized I missed out a bunch of information of the stuff I was trying to watch. Yeah.
a drug charge a few years later, and that was a felony as well, even though it was just a possession.
Where's
he was
your
just out in the
Subaru?
town doing drugs with his friends, which about half of America does.
Okay.
Next to the
Few issues with that
keys for the
statement.
Subaru next to the Birkenstocks.
I researched this one as well. So, assuming that words are hard. Assuming the possession charge was around 2015 in the state of Texas, that means he would have had been in possession of any amount of meth, any amount of opium, any amount of heroin, any amount of cocaine, LSD.
So right here, Tina Slade is donated, and you know me. Every time I see Tina Slade's name, you know, got to give a little shout out to her, throw some love to her, because she's an amazing woman that had to go through some bullshit, and you know, just nothing but love from her, from the Losers Club. We absolutely adore her.
mescaline, ketamine, psilocybin.
Cicero, can you have Sherbert on the German Shepherd leash? Oh, that's so fucking funny.
And amphetamine, MDMA. Okay, there are the list of drugs is long. Those are the ones, in my experience, as counter narcotics, I would expect
Gotta
to
go
find
fix
in
some
someone's
stuff.
pocket.
Terry, I hope you have a great day, my dude. My brother, I hope you have an amazing weekend. Great seeing you. Y'all leave the ladies of Seattle out of this. Well, you know, in Seattle, I mean,
Maybe, or on their person.
ladies is subjective.
if they're out on the town partying. Okay. Now, that would be felony jail level in Texas, which would be 1.5 years in jail. Texas, like, instead of starting out a year, starting
Matt,
at
I
1.5 years,
love
I
that
guess.
freaking picture.
I don't really know. Before I keep going, Tina, hello, Tina. Says his Odyssey is not self-driving. Also, thank you very much. Yeah, so he drives a car that is not a self-driving car, and his excuse, like, oh, I can do all this because it's self-driving. No, it's not.
Okay. I can DJ. Usually I eat
Prove
non-dairy.
it.
That's fair.
I don't believe him for a second.
Suddenly
Even
I have a
if you're in
craving for
self-driving
coffee.
car, law does not allow you to do that. There are, to my knowledge,
I'm drinking a iced coffee right now, mocha.
no exceptions or exemptions to the laws that say, oh, your car's self-driving. Yeah, you can totally use a cell phone. You're going to have to take that one to court and fight it in that manner. Because even if your car drives itself, you still have to be in control of it.
I've heard that
You
about
still
you, Sergeant.
cannot be distracted.
Giggity.
Driving.
His
or
car, I
self-driving or
love the
not, does not matter.
self-driving
It'll still be a
bullshit. It's
crime in
not
the
true.
state.
There's only like,
But Tina brings up a
I
very
think only a couple of companies that actually put them out, and they're like, I would never get in a self-driving car because that is just, nah, that's not for me, dog. I'm sorry. I watched Demolition Man. No.
Good point. Thank you for
My favorite
triggering
is
that
red
rant.
chili
I love
blend.
rants. All right.
What the hell is
more
that?
of the drug stuff.
I gotta
So,
know.
That was any amount
Ale.
for all those drugs. Big drugs. However, if he had 4 or more ounces of the following, it would be a felony. And those following would be
Can I call you LC instead of saying Angry Lesbian Coffee Company? I kind of do this to everybody.
marijuana, peyote, methylphenidate, which you're going to see as generally a prescription type drug, I believe. Barbitol. Barbitol, I want to say it's a depressant. Could be wrong about that.
Phenobarbital?
And we have synthetic marijuana as well, something like spice. Now, I don't know what he had on him.
Okay.
But if it's
I got what
felony
you're saying,
level
BK.
he had something on him. And that's a crime. It's a crime, folks. If you want to
Yeah,
not be convicted,
It's
of being in
definitely not
possession of drugs,
self-driving.
A, don't
Like,
be in possession of drugs.
I have a, 2026 Kia Carnival, and that thing is like teched to the gills, and that's not even self-driving. Sergeant, I cannot. My immune system. Yeah, that's fair. I watched 2 Waymo cars push on each other in a parking lot while trying to get in. That is so funny, Sergeant. It's got a hint of wine. It lacks any real substance. It gives you the shits too, probably.
Okay. B.
I can eat
Get the
human.
law changed first, and then go
Cicero,
and
don't
be
make me
possession
do
of
it.
Drugs. Go to Amsterdam. Have fun there. I don't know. Or don't. I'm not telling you to do them. I'm just saying be smarter about it. Right? You already got when you're 18. And then a few years later, you got again. Maybe make better life choices. Make better life choices.
You know how we know Chille's van isn't self-driving? Because he keeps getting fucking pulled over for speeding. Those self-driving cars follow the speed limits. Weird.
It's I've never in my life accidentally found myself in possession of heroin. Not once.
I love that.
It's pretty easy to not be in possession of heroin or cocaine. It's a pretty conscious choice to get involved in that. So
Yep.
Don't know what to tell you about it. Now, his other thing is, he said, oh, like about half the United States is doing drugs. No. Federal statistics indicate about 11% of Americans over 12 use illicit drugs. Just 11. Okay? That's not have used ever. I think 18% is about have used ever. 11 is use it regularly. And that does include marijuana. For it to be 50%, like you're claiming, or around 50%, you'd have to have like 38% of the population be babies lighting up crack pipes. You don't think that's what's happening, right? Your numbers are easy to check.
Oh, please tell
Your
me this one
numbers are
works.
wrong. Anyway.
Pretty regularly. Probably more than that goes out on the town and parties, whether it be alcohol, cocaine, meth, weed, you name it. Pick your chemical.
Oh, May. Wait. There. Oh.
Really stovepipe. Wow. Teslas have SDM, but it won't drive you home drunk. That's funny. I tripped and oops, fell right into some heroin. Yeah, I know. I hate it when that happens. How about the Waymo that drove through a crime scene? Yeah, these self-driving cars are a bad idea. The technology isn't there. I understand what they're trying to do. You know, trying to take human error out of the way, but still. I mean, get a freaking Uber if you're drunk or you're messed up. It's way better. Because humans have reaction timing, you know, they're really good at threat assessments. Weird thing is they use Jaguar. I find completely unrelevant. No one's guessing they got, yeah, no kidding. And also, shockingly enough, there's already certain videos out there of people in the self-driving cars doing things.
Oh, okay. We're waiting on. That's one of my special ones. Is it going to trigger? 'Cause it didn't last time. Wait for it. It's going to read it.
Hold on.
That's not a firearm, Sergeant.
Sergeant.
I pray every day this guy goes on Dr. Phil and
Skynet.
tries saying
Oh,
this
I
on
saw
the
that,
show.
Jared.
Could you imagine the train wreck?
It would be
I know how you can come into accidentally be in possession of drugs. Hang around Chille. I mean, GHB will just fall on you. Skynet doesn't exist yet. I mean, according to Chille, it does.
amazing. I'd be like, pull me back. Pull me back, Phil. Let's round 2. Come on. He wants to fight me. Oh man. Like, I bet you wanted me to fight Jeremy DeWitt. Didn't happen. This guy, he's gonna get physical. Let's go. Ooh, I'd be back in a heartbeat. Like, you know what? I'll drive myself down again. I don't care. Let's go.
can't sing.
Let's do it. But anyway, thank you, by the way. Thank you so much. So,
Lord, yeah,
Nicole,
but it's awesome.
Friday and Saturday night. And here's a little fun fact for you in case you didn't
There
know
was-
this. If you
There
want
was one stream where it went on for like a minute. He could not figure out what the fuck was going on with it. It was hilarious.
to live a long life, if you don't want to die young, let me give you a fun fact. Most people in the United States of America die on Saturday night. Most people die between the hours the hours of 10 p.m. and 4 a.m. between Saturday night and Sunday morning. If you want to live a long life, then during those hours on Saturday,
he's like,
if you want to live a long life,
Cicero.
then
oh, I thought he like swerved out of the way or something. Sorry, let's keep
during
going.
those hours on Saturday and Sunday morning, do not participate in any kind of social event or
That
go
would be
anywhere
great,
or do
Sergeant.
anything. That
Don't do anything if you don't want to. Live in a cave if you want to live long. Here's the deal. He says Saturday night, Sunday morning, deadliest time of the week. Okay, well, there was a study between 1999 and 2014 that did, in fact, say that Saturday is the deadliest day of the week. The least deadly was Sunday. The difference was 1.8%. So if you don't go out on Saturday, you are 1.8% more likely to live, I guess. I don't know. That's not how percentages work. It's just that the most dangerous day is 1.8% more dangerous than the least dangerous day. And the dangers were mostly like driving. Some of it was drunk driving, sure. And then you have a bunch of people driving during the middle of the day. Friday had similar issues as well. The most common deaths on those days, on Saturday, was, let's see, I have it written in front of me. Heart disease, cancer, chronic lower respiratory diseases, accidents, and strokes, Alzheimer's, diabetes, flu, pneumonia, kidney disease, and suicide. Okay, so somewhere a little higher than the middle is accidents. So, yeah, Saturday night, probably a lot more likely to have drunk drivers. But he's also promoting, at some point, we'll get to that, I'm sure, this whole, oh, just if you're a drunk driver, we'll just have pullover places where they can taxi you back home. As opposed to, you have a phone and Uber. Get yourself home. As opposed to, don't get in your car if you're drunk. I think I would get to that in here, right? Like, oh, it's so dangerous. Don't go out if you want to live. Okay, first of all, overdoses, right? Don't complain about that because he had drugs on him. Second, don't be like, don't go out. But also, you can drive drunk and we shouldn't stop you. You should be able to handle your own logical thoughts on, when to pull over. No, there is no when to pull over. It's don't start driving in the first place. That's the issue. Don't start driving. Are you insane? I'm losing my mind. Thank you, Alex, by the way. It says just be a recluse, and it's not an issue. There you go. Right? Oh my God, you compare his logic to his own logic. It just cancels itself out. I had to do it again because you couldn't see it very well. Santa Fe Mike, thank you for subscribing, by the way.
Matt, really? Wow.
Cat thing. Defamation court judge thinks so much
Jared,
standards must be abolished. Sustained.
Sustained.
Court in recess.
That's the number one time that people die in the United States of
Joe
America.
Breezy.
When do we get to see the
Thank
Chille
you. And there it is.
Damn it. When do we get to see the Chille versus Blue MMA match? Oh, never. It'll never, ever happen. Nope. No, that won't happen. Blue's smarter than that. Also, for the fact that Chille won't show up because he owes Blue a lot of money. Right, Church? You're 100% correct. Let's see here. It's about that time. Ladies and gentlemen, please hit the like and subscribe. If you're enjoying the content and feeling generous, please hit the Cash App or the PayPal that is in the pinned comment down below. As always, welcome to the Losers Club. Love it, love it, love it. His blood pressure will spike. Oh, yeah, no shit.
If you're a felon,
His knee
you
pressure will
generally
spike.
can't own a firearm. Poor life choices. I'm not saying the dude's a bad guy. Maybe he's a delightful human being. But poor life choices.
Yep.
If you're a felon, check the laws in your state to determine whether or not you can own a firearm. Get a black powder revolver. Civil
Love
War
that.
style.
Get a black
I'm just saying,
powder
it's not
revolver.
technically a firearm per the ATF.
So fucking funny.
It's a thing. But I digress. It's a thing. I don't know why he's like, why would they do this? I would like to know why he had a firearm as a 2-time felon. That's
Yep.
what I'd like to know. Just a thought. Actions have consequences. Kills me.
For shoplifting the first time when he was 18, and then drugs when he was 24 or 25. And now he can't carry a gun, so even having self-protection is a felonious crime where he has to go to prison.
Well,
Correct.
maybe if he cared so much about self-protection, he should not have committed 2 felonies. Or maybe he can make friends with people who aren't felons, and they can protect him. I don't know what to tell you, man. I will tell you this. You know what? No, because that's not an excellent point, because I'm trying to... There's a fallacy involved. I feel bad for saying it, because I would be called out on it in an instant, and I like to hold myself to a higher standard. Like, come on. Better life choices, people.
And now he's facing prison.
Yeah.
I just want to find that first judge who gave him,
Oh.
who gave an 18-year-old kid, guy.
Why?
I could turn that
What
up
are you
there for
gonna
ya.
do?
Gia.
What are you gonna do to that judge? Ooh, threatening a judge. Big crime. Now, that's not a threat, technically. But I bet it wouldn't be hard to make
Oh,
it
no
one
kidding,
to get
BK?
him going in that conversation. You'd be like, elaborate, go on.
Ooh, yes.
Guy, girl, trans, gay, I don't care what you are. Who gave an 18-year-old kid who was on the cusp of
Jenny,
legality?
Why
thank
is
you
that
so
relevant?
much. Thank you so
Why is
much.
that
I really
relevant? I don't know,
appreciate
sorry.
you. Thank
All
you
you have
for
to do is say kid.
hitting
You can
the
stick with kid.
donations.
The
I
additional
really
labels
appreciate
aren't
that. Thank you
relevant.
so much.
Of whether or not it's a felony or misdemeanor. What judge in God's green earth says, I'm going to put a felony on this kid for life at 18?
Let me explain. So at 18, you're not a kid. You're legally an adult.
So, Warrior Century, what you're saying is you took it away from them and had a great night, right?
By 18, you should know enough not to be, we're assuming, stealing firearms. You should know that that is a crime. You should know that possession of drugs can be a felony. That judge isn't making the choice. The judge is just saying, hey, let's hear the case. I'm going to assume that was a jury trial. If it was a jury trial, the jury who found him guilty. The judge is just facilitating the process to ensure a fair trial. That's what the judge does. But Chille thinks
that's
the
good,
judge
BK. Oh,
has
I'm
all
glad
the
you got
power
some good
because
news.
he's a person that wants to have all the power, so he assumes that other people in power have all the power. No, there are checks and balances. Let's assume this was a jury trial because it should have been a jury trial, unless, of course, the guy just filed a guilty plea and said, yep, I did it, my bad. The judge is just going, got it, cool. Things are over. You filed a guilty plea, or the jury said you were guilty. You cited the Constitution for 20 years? And you don't even know what a judge does? Come on. Come on. I'm just gonna...
I need to get one of those buttons.
I wasn't going to do this. But I think we need to, because we're getting to that
Somebody's
point
getting some
where I'm
apple juice.
super useful for the polygrapher, who is also a trained interrogator, to identify your stress responses.
Well,
It's an excellent tool.
Chille doesn't understand that.
However, in court, it's not scientific enough. I've always used them in a different way. I've never been a polygrapher, but you can use the results in additional follow-up interviews and interrogation. So, it's a whole thing.
Who does that? What kind of human being are you? You are trash, and I don't believe in hell, but I hope that you pay somehow. So, okay.
Sounds a little
So
threatening there.
now, when you hear what I just said to you, and I gave you 3 examples, the first one was he was arrested for shoplifting, charged with a felony. The second,
Hold on, I want to go back because there's something I didn't think of.
who does that? What kind of human being are you?
So that,
You are
right? Like, who puts human beings in jail for committing crimes when they're a kid? First of all, not a kid. It says cusp of being an adult. No, cusp would imply pre-18 because it's right before you swap over to adult. So cusp is not correct.
I think you have the
guess what,
buzzer on
bud?
your board.
You commit
Sweet, that'll
crimes.
work
There are
perfectly when
punishments
I'm
for
out
those
in the
crimes.
field.
Unless you're trying to say that if
Go
you're...
for it, Blue. Enjoy your juice.
Ah, you jerk. Thank you. Thank you, Jay Carr. I'll flip the coin for my apple juice. I don't know if he's arguing that children should be allowed to run amok. If you're 18 or younger, you just can't be held responsible for crimes. Now, there is a thing. There's
I'll
the age
have
of
to test
culpability,
them
which
when
will
I'm
differ from state to
not
state,
on
and,
stream
might be
because
like
I will go
13,
through like
who knows?
30 of them
Where if
and
you're
be like,
13 or
"Ooh,
under,
maybe.
you
Ooh, I
actually
like
can't really
this.
be charged
Ooh,
with crimes.
maybe."
Usually. Because you're not expected to know better at that point. But 18 is not, I think, in any state, the age of culpability. I don't think it should be. All right. Computer.
Yes,
Computer.
Sergeant.
There it is. Flip a coin.
Computer.
Coin is heads. Drink.
Jay Carr, how dare you? It's a little bit of apple juice. It's fine.
There's nothing wrong with having some apple juice. I believe
Anyway.
the man should be able
Trash,
to have apple juice.
And I don't believe in hell, but I hope that you pay somehow. So, okay.
Nice.
So now, when you hear what I just said to you, and I gave you 3 examples, the first one was he was arrested for shoplifting, charged with
That's a crime.
a felony. The second one, he's charged with drugs. It's a
Also a crime.
felony, even though it's just a possession. He's a vehicle. And they investigate him for sleeping in his car. Are you listening? That's a Terry stop.
Yes. And thank you for establishing that they work, that you sometimes find crimes during a Terry stop. Sleeping in a car. Let me explain the sleeping in the car. Why would you stop someone? You know what? No, he goes into it later. I'm not going to. I'm going to wait on that. I'm going to wait on
Yes,
that.
Matt, absolutely.
We're gonna wait.
That's Terry versus Ohio. So, dude, you're driving like a bat out of hell. Go ahead.
Says the guy who's breaking the law with his phone. Don't be calling other people out.
Bro. Go ahead. Get there. Get wherever you got to get, my friend.
Coming
I'm
from the
not
guy
gonna
who
drive
like drives at like
fast
80
right now.
miles per
So-
hour no matter
He
what.
doesn't want to get caught by the police.
So now I'm going to correlate this to transparency.
Oh yeah, no,
Let me show
it's
you what
Warrior
transparency
Century. You'll love
does.
it.
The different system that is not called law enforcement and it is not called police.
Oh,
we
here we
do
go.
not call these people law enforcers.
Why not? When people are going to do it, are you going to make it illegal to call them that? Like, hey, don't call them that. That's a crime. We'll film you doing it, and then there's no follow through or follow up because we don't know what we're doing because Chille won't tell us because his system doesn't make sense.
Yeah, so he's saying you can't call him law enforcement anymore. Isn't that going against the First Amendment? Weird. So odd. You'd think he'd know that.
We have a lot of cameras, but we're kind of operating in the dark here. Little joke there.
We do not call these people police. Those 2 terms, dead. Cop, dead.
How are you going to do that, bud? Are you going to ban the words?
Gone. Those terms are gone. We're getting rid of those terms. Those terms were created for slavery.
I'm going to need to see evidence of that because I don't think that's true.
It's
Evidence,
not.
bud.
Those terms were created so that we can have an authoritarian commerce state based on the
Okay, first of all,
That's some sovereign
Don't-
citizen bullshit.
authoritarian. You're literally trying to promote an authoritarian like surveillance state.
Mhm.
So calm down. Commerce state? Hold on. We got to go back.
were created so that we can have an authoritarian commerce state based on the Chamber of Commerce.
Is this a sovereign citizen thing? I don't know.
Yes,
I
it
know
is.
because
It
Paul
is.
has brought this up before that Chille thinks like judges are elected or put into power, like the Supreme Court justices are elected through the Chamber of Commerce, which is why would you think that? That's so stupid. That's not at all how that works.
Correct.
The president says, I kind of want this person, and then Congress goes, oh, let's have a little, let's see if we like that choice. That's what happens. Chamber of Commerce. No. So I assume that's a sovereign citizen thing that he's heard.
It
and
is a
doesn't
sovereign
look in- 'cause
citizen
he doesn't look
thing.
into
I've
anything he
heard it
does,
a bunch of
right? He
times.
spews things
It's
like the Reagan thing I
such
did
a
on Monday.
such a
Um,
fucking thing.
He just like, oh, I saw that once. I'll throw that in there. He probably saw
BK.
Commerce once. I'll throw it in there. He never looked into it. Of course, he never looked into it because it's a scam. He has not looked into anything. He's just saying things he thinks will get people to follow him and believe him. That's it. That's all you need, just surface level stuff, and then you run to the next town. So, you know,
so you could arrest the people you didn't like. And that's what we're seeing still to this day. So now tomorrow,
as opposed to what Chille does, which is threaten to fight everybody he doesn't like. Tequila Mockingbird, good to have you here. Thanks so
Yes,
much.
he
Says,
definitely,
words cannot express how jealous I am of all the
threatens
people
to
who have
fight
not
people, but
heard of
then-
or met Chille again.
Well, that's the funny thing. Like, Chille's like, I'll hold you. Oh, hell. I mean, he said,
hold you down and fuck you right in the ass.
He wants to fuck me in the ass.
Yeah, I would.
He wants
Yeah.
to fuck.
and this is how we know he's all talk. Because he says all this stuff when the cops are around, but when the cops are not around, he fucking backs down. He literally just put out a video today, a little short, where some guy was gonna kick his ass. And some other guy was there to like make sure that didn't happen. But he's like, oh yeah, you know, blah, blah, blah. And like, oh, I'm not a violent person whatsoever. All that jazz. And yet when cops are there, Mr. Tough Talk. Seems like somebody is disingenuous.
That's true. It's too late for all of you now. Ha And Ted Guy, thank you so much. Good to have you here as well. Says, hey, I'll make your drawing soon. Yay! I requested a little bit of art. Very excited about it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Tomorrow, when I show you guys what transparency is, I want you to
Sergeant, you mean the boob shot heard round the world? Yes. Had to run to the police because of Kate. Yeah, you're really an alpha there, big dog, aren't you?
put it in correlation to the gentleman I was just talking about.
Yeah, boobgate.
Oh, okay. So everything's filmed. So we just get his crimes filmed. Got it. Too easy. Too easy.
18-year-old shoplifting, felony for drugs when he's 24 or 25. Now he's got another felony for having a gun in the glove box of his car. And so now imagine that when that gentleman was 18 years old, when he had been stopped for shoplifting at 18, and imagine if there's a transparency officer on the scene.
Then congratulations. They would have filmed him committing the crime.
Yep.
Problem solved. Like, oh, it's an even easier conviction. There you go. Now, you are assuming, Chille, there wasn't and we're assuming it's a gun store because otherwise it doesn't make sense and somebody's lying here. The store probably has security cameras. So what's this other camera going to do? Probably not change a single thing, huh? It's crazy how that works. It's crazy. Right.
That means, just so you know, and I'm letting the cat out of the bag here a little early for tomorrow
Well,
night because
Warrior Sentry. It's because when they actually meet him and they look how tiny he is, you're like, but they're also wanting him to swing first. When they made him sit in a booster seat in the back of the patrol car, right? Oh, it's so funny.
this presentation, I'm just going to get the final
Yep,
things,
Warrior
presentation
Sentry.
on the walls, and I'll walk through it tonight before I show it to you guys tomorrow. A transparency officer has goggles that go in a 360-degree area.
Now, why do they have to be goggles? Why don't you just get a 360-degree camera? They exist.
Yep.
Why they gotta be cameras blocking your vision? Make
Because
that make
he's dumb.
sense. Just camera. I would personally do 3, just boom, boom, boom. Because then you can do a better overlap. You don't have to worry about
Editing it.
thing. It's science. I don't really know how to explain it.
Same,
But
BK. Same.
Why? We can't even get body cameras to every department. How are we going to do this? I'd love to do it. I'd love more cameras. Absolutely. On police officers. I don't
Absolutely.
think that 6 cameras is the way to do it.
I love how everybody was saying all cops need, body cameras, blah, 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 blah. We need to see all this and, the police brutality, blah, 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 blah. And they get it out there and they're like, their whole argument gets blown out of the damn water of the police just brutalizing everybody. And some will say, oh, you know, they had to behave when they put the cameras on. It's like, no, they can still, you know, turn them off. It'd be hard to wear headphones with all those cameras on your. Oh, the whole thing of his transparency app and what he wanted to do with it is one of the dumbest fucking things that has ever been tried to be inventive. It's just so bad. So bad.
The most effective, cheapest, simplest way? Of course I don't. Absolutely not. But he hasn't thought it through, so why do I need to? DMN MT, thank you so much. Says, I'd love to see Chille debate Chairman DeWitt.
Until it happens to them.
DeWitt wants to beat police. They'd better figure it out real fast. That would be entertaining.
Ooh, man, that sounds so
Let's get
good.
Dr. Phil to do that. Oh, Tina said that she was going to call Dr. Phil or say, hey, check this guy out. Make sure you put my name in there. Huh?
Then
I'm
the
just
cops
saying.
could stream in real time.
Let's
when
get
they
me a
play
regular
Off
on
Sergeant.
Dr. Phil. Just like, give me a permanent place there. I'd love that. That'd be the best.
I have not heard
Now,
that
these-
term in a
these-
long time.
Alexandria, it was good to have you here. I'm glad you guys see one live. It's a weird time for me to do it. It is a weird time. So maybe I'll have to do more weird time streams, I guess. I don't know. You know? Maybe.
Cameras go out to 4 different buildings. 2 are Transparency, 2 are Montesquieu. We could even have a third called Lock, but let's just go into
Such a
Montesquieu.
Yeah, we haven't figured out the first 2, so let's hold off on the third. Hold on, let's
The Hy-Vees near me.
We
Oh,
to 4 different buildings.
Ooh,
Why do the
Matt,
cameras
yes.
go to 4 different buildings? So each building has 2, or each
The money alone
organization
it would take to do this dumb thing is.
has 2 buildings.
Wow.
Why? Explain
I wish
that.
I could cook. I'd
I
burn
don't think that
water.
makes sense to me. TMPIR.
Yeah, I'm kind of like that sometimes too.
I did not remember that. I forget every time. Thank you. Says, amusing myself by bringing a gratuitous screw Flanders to a blue bacon stream. That is all. No adult supervision. Hashtag YOLO. I put in the YOLO. He had some hashtags. I can call it the hashtag, but I was like, oh, I got
Now
it.
I can. Oogle.
Anyway, yeah,
Of course,
TMPIR
Cicero.
has. I was in a video with him. It was great. Makes me a little jealous about his editing. It's good editing stuff. But yeah, his stuff. We had a really great talk about sovereign
Ooh.
citizens.
Sergeant,
Kafar
I
was
hope you
there.
have a blast.
I
I really do.
Tons of things that. Were you there? You weren't there. You nerd. It's me, Kafar,
Yeah, BK.
and then I'm sorry. It was Keeping It Criminal. That's right. Tones did a different one. I don't remember what happened yesterday. It's fine. Yeah, no, it was great. It was a great video. It's a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing it. I'm looking forward to coming back, I hope. So,
2 are Transparency, 2 are Montesquieu. We could even have a third called Lock, but let's just go into Montesquieu.
Lisa, how the hell
now-
are you
let's not explain
doing?
it. We'll just say we have a
Great
bunch
to
of
see you
things.
as always.
What happens there is your video of you being forced to interact with the state. So just so you know, none of it would have happened if it had been transparent.
What?
Why not? Crime doesn't happen because it's being filmed. We already went over this. Security cameras exist.
Yep.
Crime still happens.
Yep.
Body-worn cameras exist. Crime still happens in front of police. You filmed the crime in this video. Did it stop you? You still uploaded it. Or, well, I mean, you didn't take it down. So, what happened there, bud? How is this going to stop anything? Explain it. But you haven't yet. I'd love to know. I really want to know.
None
Look
of
at
it
all
would
the
have happened.
love Lisa gets.
Let me get into it.
You'd love to see
So,
it.
when a transparency officer comes on the scene, then what happens is we now know that there is a minimum of 5 people watching.
Yeah, Lisa, it really does. I'm with you on that.
Are there? Let's keep going.
The transparent officer, the transparent rights protector.
Jared, So I personally don't like cake. Just never really my thing. Brownies, I mean, when it comes to brownie, I usually stick to like the outside rim of them. So I like the crunch to them. I'm more of a pie fan. Like, I love pie. Nah, I'm not going to hate on you, Cicero.
Protector. And then you have one person in the Montesquieu, which will be several, one person in the other Montesquieu, one.
What do you mean one person, but there will be several?
I hate cake because I have so much cake on my backside. Ooh, Lord, that sounds good. Ooh, I love butterscotch.
What? How does that make any sense? All right, I'm gonna hold on. Let me pause right there because apparently the chat's a little fast. I'm gonna see if I can.
Jared, you
slow it
like
down.
moist
There's
brownies?
a very good chance I can't. Customization. Oh, slow mode. Let's do
Right,
30
BK?
seconds. Let's start there. I figured it out, guys. I did it. Yay! Yay! All right. I think we're on slow mode. Hey, it
I
worked.
love
I love it.
pecan pie,
Anyway, also Rando asking, I would like
but
to know
I
this
can
as
only
well.
have a
Who's
small
gonna pay
piece
for all
because
of
it's
this?
so
It's not gonna be
sugary.
cheap.
person in transparency.
Actually, he has an answer. He's going to cut the police budget 60% to start.
Now, coconut
then who's
cream
enforcing
pie?
laws, bud? You're talking about people that are just filming crimes, not enforcing the punishments for. Well, police don't enforce the punishments. They arrest people, and then they can be brought in front of a judge or whoever, and et cetera, et cetera. It's the whole thing. Doesn't matter.
Seeing the other person in transparency. If your TV from that transparent rights protector is only being showed on one TV in that building because the heart rate monitor hasn't escalated.
And how is this supposed to stop a glove being in a gun being in a glove compartment? Right? Like, oh, this wouldn't have happened if there had been 5 people watching. Why not? Is the gun just going to magically disappear?
Right?
Explain
Is the
that.
transparency
And
officer
so-
because they don't have any, not going to have any weapons or anything like that because Chille wants to get rid of all of that. They're just going to get,
What happens then is you get people who understand the law watching this, and in that guy's
You're going to hate me for saying this, Cicero, but I don't like cheesecake. I don't.
headset, you hear them say, disengage.
Why? If they knew how law worked, they would be like, oh, yeah, sleeping in a car may be prohibited by ordinances, and it's a common indicator of DUI, or it might be an indicator of overdose or injury. Yeah, sleeping in specifically, well, I say specifically, particularly the front seat while your car is running, for example, because maybe you're getting a little cold, that still generally counts as operating a motor vehicle. So even if your vehicle is not moving, you can still get a DUI because you are capable of moving it at any time. In the back seat with your car off, you might be okay, but they can still do some sort of welfare check. Like, hey, is everything fine? Are we cool? Are we good? That
Cicero.
can still happen. Having 5 people watching is not going to change those facts. That those are indicators. That could be an indicator that something is wrong. DUI is a big deal. You even said it yourself. A lot of people die on Saturday night. Guess why a lot of those deaths are? DUI. Why are you then trying to stop DUI investigation ability is what I want to know. Like, you can't have all of these things. You can't have all of these cakes and eat all of them. You can't.
Why are you waking that guy up asleep in his car? Leave him alone.
I mean, Blue
No one's
already explained.
put it
complained about him.
perfectly.
Leave
He
him alone.
really did.
But what we have in our towns, and
Now, that's assuming nobody's complained, right?
Yep.
That's an assumption.
What if they're on private
our
property?
cities and our states, you have these roving
What if they're on private property? What if they're at a business that doesn't want them there anymore? What if something actually is going on where they need help? He just thinks that everything in his head is what it actually is, and he doesn't realize there's nuance to everything. Not everything is usually black and white. I mean, some things are, but like he just doesn't get it.
bands of gang members
Of course, there's a lot of things he doesn't get, like pussy and respect.
who pledge allegiance.
Oh, God,
and
no,
our
hold
states, you have these roving bands of gang members who pledge allegiance.
First of all, what was that salute? Come on.
I know, right?
Come on, guy. Also, roving bands of what? Who pledge allegiance to a blue stripe? Let's hear
Cities
that again.
and our states, you have these roving bands of gang members who
Jared,
pledge
nice.
allegiance to a blue stripe.
I have no idea who that would be.
Right,
Because
Rigby?
nobody I know or have ever heard of has pledged an allegiance to a blue stripe.
3 big.
And not to you and me, and not to justice. and
What are
not
you
to the Bill of
talking
Rights.
about, moron?
Who's pledging? Are you talking about police? That thing I definitely knew you were talking about the entire time.
Yes, Lord, I
Yeah,
know, but
so the Bill of
yeah.
Rights is in the Constitution, and when you become a police officer, you swear to uphold
Ooh,
and defend
Cicero.
the Constitution, which the Bill of Rights is a part of. Why are you so dumb?
I love you, Blue.
So they pull over that kid who's asleep in his.
I sure hope that he was already pulled over if he's sleeping. Just
You would hope
maybe
so.
his car was also self-driving.
Hold on a second. Transparency officer, when that transparency rights protector sees someone asleep in their car, there's 4 other people
It
in
would
his
change
ear.
nothing.
Chille, what about the rights of, the property owner? Who doesn't want somebody basically squatting there and sleeping? What if there is actually something going on? You think it's only your rights that matter. It's what it is. That's all you think of. You think whatever is in your head is 100% factual. You think because you've read a couple things that you are just the smartest fucking person in the room, and you're not. Lord, you're not wrong. Jared, yeah, 100%.
Steam Munition Gaming thinks
Sergeant, I have them. I have Chille live stream bingo cards. I was thinking about doing that this week. Maybe tomorrow. I will throw the link in the chat and we can do it, because I'm not this is not gonna be a super long stream. So
Thank you so much. Says, while waiting, I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button there. While waiting for my dad's doctor's appointment to be done, I had a nap and had an officer see if I was okay. Glad he did. I was fine, but showed they care. Yeah. If I see someone sleep in a car, I'd be like, hi, you feeling okay? Okay. Just checking. I've done that before. I've actually seen people sleep in cars and been like, you good, bro? There are no
BK, I'm with you
issues.
on that one.
Don't know what to tell you.
There's 4 other people in that transparency rights protector in his ear, and they say to the guy, leave him alone. You don't need to investigate someone asleep in their car. Leave the man alone. He's asleep in his car. Leave him alone.
Or check on him to make sure he's okay. Or that.
Aha, Cicero.
Here's my guess. It was DUI, and they did a pre-tow inventory. No, because they wouldn't go into the glove box, would they? Well, actually, they might have if it wasn't locked.
Correct.
At which point they might have found a gun, which could be a felony. I'm just thinking, like, why would they be in his glove box? Well, why would he be asleep in his front seat?
Also,
Could be DUI.
maybe Chille's
You
lying.
have a DUI, you tow the vehicle. If you tow the vehicle, you do pre-tow inventory to make sure that if there's anything valuable in the car,
Yeah,
you have it
Cicero.
logged. So if it does go missing, you can blame the whoever's towing the vehicle. Be like, it wasn't us, we logged it. And the tow driver
Bree.
signed off on it and said, yep, everything's there. So I'm guessing that might have been relevant to it.
Yep.
Just a thought. There seems to be a lot of information missing in the story. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Lisa, you've literally dealt with it firsthand. No, but he thinks that, like, whatever he thinks is 100% the truth.
That's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with this horrifically bad system where we have the lowest educated people who are the dumbest people who are cops.
It's not
who
true at all, but whatever.
Okay. I was in law enforcement. I like to think I'm a pretty intelligent guy. I certainly seem to be poking holes in everything you've ever said ever. That's an exaggeration, of course. But the people you're talking about, Chille, seem to be smarter than you. So you're dumber than them, is what you're saying? It's those self-burns are kind of rare.
Ooh, stovepipe. That's actually kind of a. Ooh, yes. I mean, if it's not open, then yeah, you can't really just open it like that. If it's actually sealed, like, sealed correctly, it doesn't have one of those prongs or something. I mean, yeah.
That's what you're trying to argue, I guess. You're dumber than the people you're saying
Cicero.
are. What was the
Do
word?
I need to hose you down?
People who are the dumbest people. Lowest educated. And you were below them. Got it. Cool.
Really,
All right.
Sergeant?
Well done.
Love their job because they get to grab people and physically manhandle.
Okay, no. Again, I left my job because I got to make my community better. I got to improve the lives of the people that lived there. That's why I love my job. I wasn't there to manhandle people. Did it happen? Not that often, actually. I was usually able to talk them down and do things pretty reasonably. So, do some officers love to manhandle? I'm sure.
Oh Lord.
Probably shouldn't. But yeah, putting these blanket statements not really working out in your favor.
Ooh, Matt. Yep.
And they get to manhandle people and hurt people, and it's all used under the color of law.
Chille,
so
you
color of
want to
law implies
manhandle
that
people.
Stuff is being done without the legal authority to do it. While it
No
appears
kidding,
that there
Sergeant.
is a legal authority.
Good to know.
That's not how that works. But I think this is as far as I went in this video. So I don't know what's going to come after this, but I'm excited to find out. Oh, Alex, thank you so much.
Meanwhile-
Says Chille looks like a generic Sims character.
Propane and propane accessories.
Fair enough. And Charlie Walsh, thank you, says, thanks, Chille.
Are
for
we
making
torturing you, DJ? No, not at all.
Broken system disappear. That's fair. Yeah, he was enjoying the attention too much. Our old broken system. He wasn't learning anything. So, Joshua, thanks so much. Says this shows me that Chille only cares about himself. In my opinion, the person that cared about
Jared,
others
yes.
would check to see if the person in the car was okay. I would agree with that. I would agree. But you know.
When a
Yeah, right.
Ginger
Lisa?
says, are we forgetting that a lot of overdoses happen in the car and you look like you're sleeping when you were in serious trouble? I mean, this is a guy who had drugs on him on his second felony. So it could have been an overdose, couldn't it? Fair point.
transparency officer comes on the scene, you no longer have to touch anybody because it's all on video.
What if somebody's shooting somebody?
What? That's not how that works at all. You don't have to touch people. What if you're arresting them? You still have to touch them.
Nope, because digital
You
detainment. You don't
magic-
touch them at
they
all.
don't teach you how to levitate people with your mind in the academy. You don't have to touch anybody. Come on.
Everything happening here is being broadcast in 4K.
Oh, we're going expensive.
Yep.
So we need bandwidth, infrastructure to be in
The
place.
storage
we need
alone.
storage to be in place. We need cameras that shoot in 4K. That's not cheap. That's very
correct, Cicero.
expensive. Where's this money coming from?
We spend the money not on these bumblebee cars
Bumblebee cart? What are you talking about?
and weapons to attack people and tasers.
Tasers are great. They're very effective.
Lord, yeah,
Do we only have guns now? Taser would be great in this situation, but let's use a gun instead. That's all we got. Come on. So, you're filming me? All right, I'm going to keep... I did an entire thing on this, a bit on this. I'm just going to keep beating this guy up because you can't stop me because you don't have anything to stop me with. All you got are cameras. Oh, will I just feel bad about it? Probably not because I'm beating this dude up, so obviously I don't care that much. Well, normal people wouldn't be like that. Drugs, bud. That thing that you're
Right,
like, why
Jared?
do we care about drugs? Because sometimes people on drugs are like, I don't care about the social
Lisa, I
contract.
would love to see that.
I'm going to do whatever I
would
want because I'm on
love
drugs.
to see that. Let's send his ass to,
Stop it.
China, North
Anyway,
Korea,
Inquisitor Rurik, thanks so much, says, how do you arrest somebody without
I
touching
mean,
them? Ask politely,
places
what do they
that
say?
don't
No,
have
that's my
First Amendment
question.
type
That-
things,
my
like we
thought
do.
as well.
Nobody really
Well,
has
there's
like,
barely anything
you know
there,
what I
so
mean.
finish this.
But
Wait,
like, Russia.
This is called...
DG, how the hell are you? Great to see you. I hope you're not terrorizing your mother.
Now.
Pepper gel. Ugh.
This is not a safe way to control your emotions. And it's not. It's
I,
more of a
I'm
bit.
with you on that.
But
You could easily get out of it if you
point.
just,
It's just- I was kind
get rid of the
more
person
bothered that
filming
this
you
was
because they
almost
can't
empty.
do anything to you.
Anyway.
Which are going to be phased out. Good term,
Yeah,
right? They're gonna be
Thailand.
phased out.
Is it? It's a term. I don't know what's so good about it.
We're not going to have tasers anymore. We're not going to have guys with sticks and guns walk.
You mean a baton? Yeah, batons are pretty effective too if you're outnumbered
Yep.
by a crowd that's attacking you. A gun is really great if someone has a lethal weapon.
Yes, it is.
So these are people with cameras.
I
that
know,
will
Lisa,
just
apple
die
juice.
constantly, and then no one will take the
I'm
job
good and I am
because
so
it's too dangerous.
good boy. I'm proud of you.
I bet you're not paying them well, so nobody's going to take the job because it's dangerous. You have no way to protect yourself. Which was the thing. It's like, oh, a felon can't protect themselves now. Well, a transparency officer can't protect themselves now. Oh, interesting. What a weird double standard. That nobody's going to do that job for no money and no protection. Stop it.
Church,
That's so
right?
dumb.
walking around as though they're some sort of superhero. That's
No. Superhero. No.
all going to change. And whether you like it or not, the digital era is already
Lord.
being used against you.
So what's the difference between your transparency officers now? Because that's the digital stuff. Hold on. Let me see this.
They're
Mechanics, thanks so much. Says in Chille's world, the budget would be blown in a week. Yeah, it wouldn't work out very well.
Jared,
already using
that's fucking
cameras
hilarious.
against you. You are the target of their cameras.
So let's put in more cameras. That makes sense. What is... I am so confused.
Blue, it happens to all of us when listening to him.
John Thomas, thanks so much. Says, more pew-pew, less QQ, Chille. Simulation Gaming says, in other words, welcome to the Purge. That's what I am saying. Dave, you jerk, thank you. Says, this drink is on me. We'll find. We'll see. We'll see. Computer.
Yes, make him
Yes,
clean
Sergeant.
the bathroom.
Flip a coin. We'll see.
Coin is tails. You're
no,
safe.
Joshua. All right. Thank you for the attempt, Dave. Joshua, thank you so much. Says Brainy Beaver did an estimate, on the storage. We're talking at least several petabytes per day. Fair enough for just 5 minutes of video.
Go transparency
Also,
rangers.
lowest price camera I could find is $500
Computer.
a piece. Times that by 6. Yeah. So
Once
anything
I
that does
get
4K, that is
monetization and all
You're
that stuff,
looking
and we
at
can easily
about
do it on here,
and then you have
I might
storage.
Drake is on
do
me.
something like he did with the wheel of torture.
Oh, okay, there you go. Oh, it's gonna catch up. Then you have storage, and then you have powering them all. You're gonna have to wear batteries. You don't. I mean, it's
Yeah,
so
that sounds
dumb.
good.
Brainy Beaver did an estimate on the storage. We are talking at least several petabytes per day for just 5 minutes of video. Also,
God,
the
that's
lowest
crazy.
price camera I could find is $500 a piece, times that by 6.
That's right. Computer,
Yes, Sergeant.
flip a coin.
Coin is heads.
Ah, you jerk.
Drink.
Jerk. All right, got that out of the way. All right. Blah.
Blah.
Wait, is Artie here? Artie, why are you have a stream that I'm going to be joining you in a second, more in half an hour. Let me pop it in quickly. What do you don't? I mean, good to have you here.
BK,
Happy
you would do some
birthday.
craziness like that. When I get one of those
And
up
that's where
there,
we
you're
are.
just like,
That's
oh,
where
I'm
we
gonna
are.
mess with him.
We've employed the
And you know what?
dumbest, most
Respect.
brutal, the dumbest people are cops.
No, because you aren't one.
Ha!
So that can't be true.
The dumbest ones. They're so stupid. These people are so dumb.
Yes,
Another
you are,
mirror
Chili.
moment.
And that's what we're dealing with. We have stupid people who are in charge of the law. They don't even know, and you guys see this from people who are called First Amendment auditors. That's not specifically what I am. I'm an activist.
No.
Yeah, no, you're a First Amendment auditor.
And a sovereign
Trying to
citizen.
distance yourself from that. No, he does audits all the time. You're a First Amendment auditor. Calm down. And like maybe a sovereign citizen.
But
Oh, Lisa, I
you
absolutely
see people walk up to
agree.
these cops and say, "What are the first big five freedoms?"
And they go, "Hey, bud, I'm in the middle of something right now. I'll talk to you
Racism.
later." The first big 5 freedoms could be a lot of things, by the way. Like a flag? Is that a freedom? Or are you talking about the first 5 parts of the Bill of Rights? Talking about the first 5 articles of the Constitution? You got to explain yourself because
BK.
that doesn't make any sense. But generally, I see you walk up to these officers in the middle of them doing their thing, and they're like, "Hey, I'm in the middle of investigating crime with my camera. I have a camera too. Beat it." There was a video, I think it was in Texas, where he's like all up in someone's traffic stop, and like I probably would have arrested him for it because my God, he's all up in it. It was terrible.
Yes, he was.
What are the first big 5 freedoms of the First Amendment?
Oh, the first 5 freedoms of the First Amendment: freedom of religion, freedom of press, freedom from listening to you if I don't want to. Really, really, it's the freedom of expression, right? Speech,
Basically, yes.
religion, press.
Blue's correct.
First 5. Hold on. First Amendment.
Like, just because
go
you're like,
first
what are the
freedom,
first
whatever,
blah, blah,
so-
blah, 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 doesn't mean you actually understand them,
All
Chili.
right. Religion, speech,
That's what you don't understand.
press, assemblage and
It has created a dystopian state,
Right.
and
I'd
it's
be a corporate
despotism.
sponsor.
You know, I
Hell
put
yeah.
that.
Be like, today's sponsor is brought to you by BK.
No. 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 All right, I got your definition. The exercise of absolute power, especially in a cruel and oppressive way. Not being able to cite the entire Constitution is despotism? No, it's not. It absolutely is.
the
What a
word of the
stupid state.
day, despotism, and I put it up a few weeks ago. And if you don't know what despotism means, you should really take a look at what despotism means. DESPOTISM. Anybody gets bonus credit if they put despotism. You know, and Ragamuffin.
Put it where? What are you talking about?
You can think that all you like, but
Oh, he's reading his chat again.
Yep,
He's reading
as
his
he
chat
always
again.
does.
Another crime. Well done.
and so all the people who are bitter and indignant, that's another word of the day that I
All
put
rights
up,
reserved.
indignant. All-
Yeah.
For what? Mr. graduated second from last in his class? Who cares?
the people who are indignant and distrusting of any kind of government apparatus, it's because we've never been able to see what they're doing.
No, it's very clear. You just refuse to understand what they're doing.
Yep.
It's very, very easy.
It's because we've
Why is he
never been able
honking?
to see what they're doing. Everything they're doing, from the legislation they write to the judges who
DG, that
to
sucks.
to the legislators, to the judges, to the prosecutors, to the cops, we've never been able to see what they're doing.
Yes. You can see what bills are proposed. You can get the guidelines for law enforcement.
It's true.
You can, what else does he have? The prosecutors? You can get the cases. I've gotten your cases. Wasn't hard.
With our
Nope, wasn't
tax
hard at
dollars.
all.
Oh, you can get that too. You can get that information, the tax dollar information. What are you talking about?
And now that you guys are seeing it on camera, the way people are treated.
Alrighty, folks, we're gonna pause here for today. Gotta go do some stuff with the children. You know, go have some fun with them. But I want to thank y'all for being here today for this small stream. Probably pick up tomorrow where we left off here today. But as always, love y'all very much. Thank you so much for being here. It means the world to me. Everybody who's donated, all you subscribers, everybody who's here, just having fun, having a blast. Love, love, love having y'all here. I hope y'all have an amazing rest of your Saturday. As always, welcome to the Losers Club and have a great day. Love y'all. Later.
They called us losers, threw it like a stone. Thought it'd break us down, send us running home. But we just laughed, said, is that your best? Turned it to a patch and we wore it on our chest. They don't get it, they don't see the game. We ain't chasing clout, we ain't here for fame. We're just calling truth when it don't add up. Yeah, there's life inside the Losers Club. If standing on truth makes us the joke, then strike the match, yeah, we'll take the smoke. We don't fold, we don't bluff, we just link up in the Losers Club. Welcome to the Losers Club, where we stick together when it all gets rough. Yeah, we call it out when it's dressed as truth. Pull the mask back and let the real shine through. Laugh all you want, you say what you want. We don't break, we don't stun. Every lie gets hit when it lines up wrong. That's the code we live in the Losers Club song. In the Losers Club song. They roll in loud with a camera high, try to twist the moment, try to sell a lie, but we're right there watching, frame by frame, pointing at the cracks in the whole charade. No script needed, no act to play, just realize seeing through the gray. And when one speaks up, yeah, we all show love. That's the bond inside the Losers Club. They thought that name would tear us down, but we built a fire from the sound. Turn their jab into our drum.